All right, welcome guys. If you are a real estate investor or you're looking to get involved in real estate, then this case study is going to be helpful for you. Today we're going to be talking about the strategy of surplus funds. Now, for some of you, you may have heard of this, maybe you've never heard of this, but this strategy is basically a strategy where you can profit by allowing others to buy property at the auction. Quick overview, surplus funds are generated from tax sales and foreclosure sales when a property sells for more than what's owed to the bank or the county. So let's talk about this case study that you see in front of you, a check. This is from January of 2021. So this is one of our latest deals. And let's go over this. How does it work? And before I go into that, shout out to my student Jacqueline for getting this deal done. And not only my student, but also my partner on this deal. It was a nice $11,000 profit. So shout out to you, Jacqueline. Keep working hard, keep having success. So what are surplus funds? We went over that briefly. What is the steps that you need to take to implement the strategy, or what was done on this deal? So with this deal, the first step on any deal is to, one, create your leads. So Jacqueline here, she got a list of excess funds from the county. It was a free list, public record. And then what she did is she moved on to step 2, which is to conduct research. And what this means is you need to skip trace people, or basically find the contact information for the person that's owed money. So that's what we did. And then Jacqueline reached out and contacted the individual that was owed money. Or in other words, that's step 3, contact your leads, okay? Now, this was actually an older lady. This property was owned by a mother-daughter. The daughter had passed away several years ago, and the daughter had 2 sons. And I believe, if I remember correctly, Jacqueline actually reached out to one of the sons, or the grandson of the living homeowner. Okay. And so this deal worked out really well because the grandson actually helped us, get the paperwork signed, because she was older. I believe she's in her 90s, but totally independent. She just needed help getting around, getting stuff signed. And she just needed some help from the grandson. So, but everything worked out well. It took a little longer than normal. Usually these cases take about 3 to 4 months, but this one took longer because of the coronavirus. There were shutdowns with the courts, which caused delays. And so this one took several months, but at the end of we got everything submitted. You can see here, there were attorney's fees. So we submitted, we used an attorney to get this deal done. And then at the end of it, we recovered a total of $59,000. 10% of that went to the attorney. So we had no money in this deal. We did not have to buy any property or invest any money up front, because the attorney took their cut on the back end. We took 20%, which was $11,000. And then the homeowner took home $41,000. So a great deal overall. And I went over the steps, and these are the steps that you do on any deal. So let me repeat those real quick. This is what I call the overage profitability formula. This is a strategy that allowed me to leave my job as a corrections officer. So there's 5 steps. Step 1, create leads. Step 2, conduct research. Step 3, contact your leads. Step 4 is to contract, which basically means to get the paperwork signed. And step 5 is to profit, or, receive your check, like the one you see here. So that's the overage profitability formula. It's a great strategy. If you're looking to get into real estate, great strategy, because, well, you don't need any money to get started. You do have to invest time. Okay. So you need to have some time, maybe a few hours a week, but you don't need money. If you're already an investor, maybe you're someone that's bought properties at auction, or you are chasing pre-foreclosure leads or tax delinquent leads, this is another strategy to add to your tool belt, because you can actually profit by letting your competition buy these properties at auction. If you can't get the deal together before it sells, let it go to the auction and just keep track of what happens at the auction. If it sells for more than what's owed, then you can potentially help that homeowner recover their surplus funds. So that's a great thing if you're already in real estate. Let your competition buy at the auction and go help the homeowner recover what's owed to them. And it's nice because you don't have the pains of other real estate strategies. You don't have to deal with tenants. You don't have to deal with shady contractors. And you don't have to deal with newbie wholesalers that don't know what's going on and bring you crappy deals because they don't know how to calculate ARV or estimate repair costs. You don't have to deal with that. You're just helping homeowners recover surplus funds. So I hope that helps you guys. I hope you learned something new. And yeah, you can still do this even during a pandemic. If times get bad and we hit a recession, what we'll find is there will be more deals just with lower amounts. So you may not see surplus funds this high. You know, maybe it's in the $10,000 or the $20,000 range. And so I won't go as far as to say it's recession proof, but if you're in a high appreciating market, then you can see these high amounts of surplus funds. If you're in a lower appreciating market or a depressed market, then this number is going to be much lower. So keep that in mind. All right, guys, if you learned something new, if you wouldn't mind, share this video, comment below, like and subscribe here to the channel. And if you're interested in learning more, doing a more deep dive on this strategy, there's a free training that you can access at overages101.com, or you can just click the link below in the description or the comment section, and it'll take you there. So that's all I have for you. A great deal. We'll continue to make these videos if you find them valuable, and appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you later. Thanks, guys.